Hey, what is going on, you guys? It's Stupid Player NegativeAE, and welcome back to Valhalla. I feel like I've kind of been neglecting to upload Valhalla. I looked at my uploads and I was like, what the fuck? Why haven't I been playing Valhalla more? So I'm going to upload 2 episodes today to make up for all the time that I did not upload Valhalla. And then tomorrow should be Darkest Dungeon as well. So, you know what I just noticed on the screen? Is that there's an AE here. This is like my game. The augmented eye. NegativeAE. What the fuck? Local woman, local hero, 70% ever. There's like reading to do? I ain't got time for that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. What? Hell no. Let's go to work. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is there gonna be somebody that really likes the news? And if I don't know the current events, are they gonna be super pissed? Oh fuck, I can see it right now. Good evening. Hey Jill. Wah. It's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan to evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Don't run. You have work to do. I'm not going back to... What the fuck is happening? Hong Kong. Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Oh, I see what's going on. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense the past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Dude, perfect. I'm ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Jeez. The usual... Gee, I wonder what he means. Okay. He wants a beer. It's just straight beer. But like really... Beer. But we're gonna make it double, so we're gonna add everything twice. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, because he really likes to get drunk for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's all mixed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Success. That is a heavy ass beer, dude. Serve that shit. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with the pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was that? How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers. What the fuck? We've came a long way in the department of Lilum sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilum then? Yes, one of those new fancy king class CH1A models. What's a Lilum? I hear they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Man, this guy is a real sleaze, huh? Hey you, hey you, the guy with the John face. Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you, do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan. Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR country. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. It's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there's a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear into the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of a previous protest where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Heh, scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. I don't know very many Chinese idol bands. That's interesting. I have something to look up after this. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So, you know how to speak Chinese? What the fuck? Chinese is not easy. The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, that's false. I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese is hard because it's all about like how you say things. Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or that's good. Good question. Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it was the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I had no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure. On it. You want some Mars Blast? That's a change of place. By name, M. Mars Blast. Is it big already? If it's not, we're gonna make it. He likes big shit, so 6 1. Okay, so it is all blended, so more than 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is indeed a Mars blast. Served. Here you go. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey, kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in the court of law? Unless complaining about your investors could be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when I'm drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is first and only word and anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God's forbid if you ever catch something if they ever catch something you said out of context. Wow, this is kind of real, huh? A month ago we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in a nearby forest. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They're having picnic parties in the same forest and they thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their own damned namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like he's right, but he seems like he's like just like the sleaziest person. And like the worst, I don't know. Hearing it from him is kind of weird. Yeah. Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. Spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. By flavor. Bitter. Do a suplex. I mean, I feel like a suplex would be pretty, like, it sounds like it's gonna be pretty crazy. Let's just check everything. Grizzly Temple. This one's kind of unbearable. I mean, it doesn't, I don't know about that. Pile Driver sounds pretty crazy. Doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Gut Punch. Yo, this sounds like exactly what I'm giving him. This sounds exactly like what I'm giving him. And it's gonna be just mega big. I'm making this shit big AF. All aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that gut punch. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. SoCal Justice Warriors? That mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes, and what the fuck? Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tanned folks with big blunt objects. They're an interesting group, you know? They only accept people born or raised in Southern California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're trigger happy against defamation. About a dozen guys in Speedos talked to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock movie at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. Move at the same time as a bag of batteries. God damn it, dude. I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bag of batteries audience somewhere, though. Well, I'm out. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah. That was, tiring and weird. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yeah, I can't take the helmet off. Gillian really likes that, huh? Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not a precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What, did you run out of air? I just realized, you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Wow, Gillian is real happy today. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris. I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello? Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. What the fuck? They sold me a Vake jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. Where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. That is weird. So what's your character? I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be visible too with the jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module? Nano camo. Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that's recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change colors of clothes, walls, and tables with it. Sounds interesting. An invisible fetish. What does that even mean? What do you do with an invisible fetish? I don't know. What does it have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost completely invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilum... Are you a robot? Are Lilums robots? Is that what this is? Things differently so it's ineffective, or is it a race? What is a Lilum? I'm not familiar with like fantasy things, so it might be like a race. Still, it might be what I need now. What was that about talking to yourself again? See, that is horrifying. What's going on? It looks like someone's trapped in the TV. How do you not notice that over there? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Piano woman. 5? Wow, she is fucking hammering down drinks, huh? Bronson extract. That right there is crazy. And she's gonna put 2 power to Delta, 3 Flanger Guide, and 3 Carmotrine. Jesus, all aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a piano woman. Interesting. I wonder what is that? I wonder. Serve that shit. 1 piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna remember that. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. Guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I've yet to see these dogs that like ruined the place. But then again, they were improvised, so was the contract evolved or something? You know? If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. What the actual fuck? I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does that. Do you pay him to... Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. Wow, Dorothy is a horn dog. Hey John. Dorothy. Did people call? Is his name John Gillian or Gillian John? Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what's happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's literally not necessary. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on, and now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting stuff on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Wow, she is just a fucking maniac, dude. This girl is a maniac. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know? Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Dude, Dorothy, you're fucking crazy, dude. I kinda like you. Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. She's very open. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dressed as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him that I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me to the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had, it seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody, I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. Easy. I can do this easy shit. Moon blast? I just have to click buttons, drag the shit, boom. No relation to that moon blast, to the Hadron cannon you see on the moon for once a week every month. What the fuck? 5, 6. One of you, 2 of you. I could make it big. I could make it big. I don't want to get her drunk. 1. Oh shit, reset. Fuck, I forgot that it's on the rocks and blended. Jesus. Dude, this music is intense right now. But there's just no Bronson extract. Oh, we need to do this. We don't need to age it. 2, 1 powdered, 6, good. Alright, blended, so it's 5 seconds, or 6 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop. We'll do 8 seconds for blended, because it seems to work, and 4 seconds for mixed. And that's a moonblast. What is slot 2? Why do I have 2 slots? The second slot makes me worried. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Man, you're fucking... Dorothy is cool. I fucking like Dorothy. And she's being a daughter. She has a weird profession deal. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know. Yes and no. Out of the factory, we look like... Okay, so they are robots. We look like kids because our development needs us to be as close to human as possible. So then you look like babies outside the factory. Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for factory upgrade. Set upgrades alter its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Jill and Gillian, welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm getting in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay. Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on the edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. 1 big sunshine cloud and 1 gut punch. Press next after making the first mix to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Ooh. So, sunshine cloud and gut punch. Well, we know what they're both called. So we'll go here. That's gonna be a thing. Put 2 Bronson extracts. Okay. With optional, we'll put in some alcohol, all on the rocks and blended. So you are going to be by name G with the gut punch. Get some Bronson extracts. 1, 2. So the sunshine cloud is supposed to be big. So let's make it big. Because we weren't going to make it big, but now we're going to make it big. And then this one is going to be... that. Let's loosen him up a bit. Let's loosen him up a bit. Age it up. Mix that shit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. That's a gut punch. And then this is blended. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop. That is a sun cloud. And it's big. And sir. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Dude, this is a good trio. Dude, let's hang out. I like this guy and I like this girl. This man looks like fucking... He could murder everybody, but he's so cool. Hey, Dorothy. May I ask you something in private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No thank you, it's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me for something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well, after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Wow, dude. Yes. It's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted, or the like, that way the authorities can't chase down the attacker. Or they can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam. Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I would have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that the nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Dude, Dorothy is fucking awesome. I'm done. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. People like that are way easy to talk to, though. People that have no boundaries and just like, boom, there you are, fuck, it doesn't matter what you talk to me about. Those are the easiest people to talk to because you have no worries about upsetting them or anything. Girl, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. Well, people know what they want, so it's like, let's see. The question is like, if when people come back, are they gonna be like, hey, make me that shit that you made me before? And I'm gonna be like, fuck. I don't remember, there's so many drinks. There's 4 of this. This drink is already big. This is already a big drink. And then this is all blended. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. That is a Mars Blast, sir. Here you go. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. That's what you are, but I guess your line of work doesn't have any bearing on your personality. Yeah, dude, he's fucking cool looking. Thanks a lot. Dude, Jamie's cool too. These 2 people are awesome. I like Valkyrie Lady, this guy, and Dorothy. What I've often wondered is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about the police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just said... You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. Good fucking shit. I'm gonna save it right here. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna save it right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you haven't done so already. There is another episode of Valhalla coming out right after this one. I don't know. It'll probably take a little bit for the other one to upload, so if it's not out right now, it'll be out maybe a couple minutes, 10, 15 minutes. And then tomorrow's going to be Darkest Dungeon, maybe 2 of those as well tomorrow, because I've been neglecting those 2 series. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, you guys.